Hello there. Welcome to a beginner's guide to Hawkeye in Marvel Rivals. Now our boy Hawkeye is primarily a long-ranged, high-damage DPS class. This means high risk, high reward. You've got to think about the yin and yang because he is also very squishy. But being high risk, high reward means you can pull off some amazing combos or trick shots to take down his opponents not only at long range, but up close and personal too. Let's start off with his main attack, the piercing arrow. This is his standard left click and which you can hold down to get further range and more power. As a cheeky bonus, Hawkeye has a passive ability called Archer's Focus. This allows him to get even more power from his shots, but only when you keep an enemy in your sights for a certain amount of time. Generally, more than a 75% charge can one-shot headshot most other DPS characters, and to be honest, it doesn't take that much time at all to reach that. Hawkeye has an additional arrow type which can be switched to by using the scroll wheel on your mouse. This allows him to switch to an explosive arrow. These are fired in 3 simultaneous shots with a wide spread, so it is much better to use at close range and aim towards a floor to yield the explosive damage more. I managed to put in around 4 hours of Hawkeye play without realising this was even a feature, but now I do. I can safely say it gets me out of loads of sticky close-up situations. As with many characters on this roster, Hawkeye does have a melee attack, and not just his Crescent Slash. This is called the Ronin Slash. It is a short range swipe, but the important thing with this is that it is particularly good for defense. You can block enemy projectiles if timed right. Now unfortunately, the swipes aren't that fast, so you can't charge a Punisher down, blocking his bullets like Deadpool in Wolverine Origins. But what you can do is time a nice deflect against an opposing Hawkeye and then successfully loose an arrow back at him. Or you can simply reduce overall damage until you can skyward leap to safety. But as with everything, practice can get you a long way. Another close encounter ability he has is the Crescent Slash. This can be used in a multitude of different ways, but the main positive I found with it is its way of getting space. It has a decent range sweeping attack which knocks enemies back, giving you a second to either knock another arrow or jump out of reach. Which leads me to his only movement ability, his double jump, also known as skyward leap. This trusty mechanic allows you to double jump to either hard to reach places or simply out of harm's way. It also gives you opportunities to land some pretty slick aerial shots. Just be careful and use it wisely, as it has a 6-second cooldown. And believe me, your Crescent Slash isn't enough to stop a raging Hulk from smashing you into the ground in that time. A more tactical ability Hawkeye has is the Hypersonic Arrow. This ability shoots an arrow which damages enemies in its path and near vicinity en route. This is great for damaging multiple enemies with one arrow. An added bonus use for this is it can knock flying enemies out of the sky. So when you see a pesky Iron Man causing havoc, hit him with one of these bad boys and you'll bring him down to your level. This brings us to Hawkeye's final ability, his ultimate or Q ability. This is called Hunter's Sight. This is very special and allows Hawkeye to play on easy mode for a bit. Hawkeye can see the shadows of the enemies which stand completely still for a few seconds, giving him a chance to shoot at still targets. Not only this, but Hawkeye's Archer's Focus is full without even having to hold it. Now this all basically means that Hawkeye could rapid fire at sit and duck targets whilst using full strength draws, i.e. easy mode.
I got him.
In conclusion, Hawkeye is a very fun character to use and can be extremely effective and deadly if played properly. He comes with a 4-star difficulty rating due to his precision needed, but if it's the style of play you are looking for, keep the practice up and I'm sure you'll be hitting bullseyes before you know it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more beginners guides and gaming content in general. See you all on the next one.